Nice to hear the team song again.
Yeah, it certainly was. Been a while, but no, I thought they played really well, mate. From the get-go, I probably saw it against Penrith a couple of weeks ago that there was a big change in attitude, I suppose, defensively, and we changed a few things and carried it through tonight. Yeah, real good.
Trent, what can a win like that do for the rest of the season now?
It gives them some confidence, mate. Yeah. It has been a tough, difficult 3 months, so we've got an opportunity now just to get better again each week. And we've got Parramatta next week, who are the top 4 side and a really good team. So we're going to have to improve some things still on what we did tonight. But I thought Marshall King made a huge difference to our team, having a 9 that can run and he's fast and he can play over the ad line, and we've really missed him. And massive effort for him to play 80 minutes in his first game back. So he was important for us. And Hetherington and it's only probably the 3rd time Hetherington and Thompson have played together all year, and Josh Jackson being back. So we've got a few more troops to get back as well over the next 3 or 4 weeks with Fatal and Mariner and Ockenbaugh and Crichton. So things are starting to slowly improve.
I think that period, Trent, where Josh went to the sin bin was huge. Obviously, you conceded a lot of points the last few weeks. You haven't been down. A lot of teams are, but what did that give confidence? What confidence did that give that guys when you not only held Dragons scores but scored 6 points as well in that period?
Yeah, it was good. And I was probably really pleased at the end there that we didn't concede any soft tries there at the back end, and we'd been doing that, in the first half of the competition, and we were conceding just before half time and right on full time. And there was a lot of the games there where the score line got blown out off the back of 12 points or 14 points where we should have stopped, and that it didn't look good, and that was concerning for me. But I thought defensively we were really good, and Avarillo I thought did some really good things tonight. He's a player, he's quick, and the game's lending itself to those sort of players again.
Does that convince you, Baz, that there are much better days ahead? You can pull right away from that fella?
Yeah, there is, mate. We'll get better, and no doubt it's been hard, and I would have liked to have won a few more games, obviously, than we have. But what we're going through now will make us better down the track. I think we're on the right track with what we're doing, but certainly still not happy with where we sit. So the next 11 weeks is really important for us as a club, and good to see so many fans come out, and it means a lot to them. It's good.
Can you update us on the situation with Dallin? He obviously didn't play today and was obviously been linked to the Warriors. What's the update there?
Yeah, so Dallin was fit, not unfit to play. We thought he'd be half a chance. He had a needle in his foot. He's got a tendon or a torn muscle in his foot. So we were hoping he'd play, but Nick Meaney come in and done a really good job. So Dall's, we've got next week against Parra and a bye, so we won't rush him back next week unless he's 100%. That'll give him 3 weeks to get his foot right. So.
As what's your take on milking it? Sort of raised his head a bit at the end of the game there, towards the end with Jack Hetherington, and he's not the only one, obviously, but Dragons got a bit fired up about it.
Jack milked it. He's on both ends of the spectrum. I don't know. NRL, I don't know. I haven't really got too much of an opinion on that. It'll sort itself out. I think the rules. I think the game settled down a bit in the last couple of weeks with the high stuff, and I don't think there's any dirty players in the game, and I don't think anyone deliberately goes out to hit anyone in the head. So players are aware. We speak about it a lot, and sometimes it's going to happen, but as much as we can avoid it, we'll try and do it, and we'll abide by whatever rules that they give us. But we won't milk penalties.
So Kyle came back in New South Wales Cup and he was 18th man. Was that always the plan, or?
Yeah, Chris Smith was going to be the 18th man, but he hurt his ankle. But so Kyle was still in the squad at 19. Yeah, so watched the Mounties game, and we played well in Reggie's too. So that was good. So if we can keep them all healthy and hopefully finish, just keep improving, mate.
Trent, what was it like to have Steve here in person today?
Yeah, good. He's been good all week. I think just he got a real aura about him. Just a good bloke and extremely knowledgeable. He doesn't talk a lot, but when he does, it's sense, and there's not too many things he hasn't seen. So he'll be around for another week for us, and just to watch what we're doing, and he'll give us a lot of feedback, I suppose, on the program we're running and how we can improve a few things and what we're doing well. So no, we're really lucky as a club to have someone of his status across, he's very well respected, mate, and you can tell, boy, if you spend 10 minutes with him, why he's been so successful. So we're very lucky to have Steve out here, and he's having a good time.
Is he having much input, or is he just observing and?
More observing. He's been good for me, but we speak regularly. But it's been good for us, and a little bit of confidence in knowing that what we're doing at training is we're heading in the right direction. And but he's got some input into where he thinks we can do things a little bit better and what we're doing well, and that's all we ask of him. He's really honest, and he wants to help. So we're real lucky to have him here.